Hi everyone, Stacy here again with the Bargain Bandit. Every third episode we're going to do things just a little bit differently. We're going to have, instead of showing you a few items where I tell you what I paid for them and what they sold for, I'm just going to run through a bunch of items that I recently purchased. So for this first episode I've got items that I've purchased in the last month that I'm just going to show you and tell you what I paid for them, and if there's any story I'll give you a story, but there probably won't be a lot of stories unlike the other one. And so we'll be doing this type of format every third episode. So you'll have 2 episodes of what I've bought and sold, and then 1 episode of stuff I've just bought, and kind of give you a glimpse into my weekly purchases, because I buy a lot of things every week. So I hope you enjoy this format. Hi everyone, so let's jump right in and show you some of my recent purchases and what I'm doing with them. So first up is this guy here. He's a RoboSapien V2 WowWee robot from 2005. He's big, he's heavy, and he's heavy even without batteries, and once you put those 6D batteries that he takes into his large feet, he becomes unmanageably heavy. He comes with a remote that has a gazillion functions that I don't know what any of them do. Well, I know what some of them do, like D, for example, is dance for me. Dance, dance, dance. He's really cool. Unfortunately, he stopped working. I was going to keep him because he's so cool, but he stopped working, so I'm selling him on eBay for parts. I bought him for $7. He's currently selling for $10.50, and I just put him up last night, so he should go for about $30-35. Next, we've got this guy here. Everyone recognize him? He is Alf, your favorite cat-eating alien. He is from 1987, got the original tag on him. He's in really good condition, doesn't smell. Alf is cool. He's really popular right now, and I bought him for $1, and I should get 30 out of him. Next, I bought this for $1 and nobody wants to buy it. Maybe you do. Make me an offer. No. So it's got the 4 seasons, it's got the seeds, really cool, interesting little item. I bought it for $1. I listed it on eBay for $10. Nobody wanted to pop on 10. I'm going to lower the price and see if somebody will give me 8 for it. This here is a Fisher-Price game. The really cool thing about Fisher-Price games, especially the themed ones, is that they make them for such a short time, and so they end up being collectible. I have an Oreos canister that has a matching game in it that's worth quite a bit of money if it were complete. Even incomplete, the pieces are worth money because people are trying to complete theirs, but I'm hoping to find another copy and complete my own copy because they're worth a lot more money if they're complete. But this is complete. Barnum's Animal Crackers game. Pretty cool. I paid 75 cents for it, and I will probably get at least 10 to 15 out of that. This here I bought because I thought, who wouldn't buy this? I paid 67 cents for it because it was part of a bunch of other games I bought together, and so this one is actually only worth about $10, unfortunately, because it's very common. It's not a rare game, even though it's from 1979. My game is in really good condition, but it's not rare enough to have the big price tags. Next up, we got a rare game from 2001, Lego Constructionary, and I'm guessing it's rare because nobody bought it because it's, you know, not got the greatest concept to the game. It's a Lego game of charades. And what you do is you take these little Lego pieces that come with it, and I'm sure you can add your own if you wanted to, but these are the ones that came with it. And you're given a card, and you have to try and build your clues. So like starfish, you need to build something that looks like a star, and something that looks like a fish, or something that looks like a starfish out of these Lego pieces. That doesn't sound simple to me. I'm not nearly creative enough to do this, but I know that there are a lot of people out there who are really serious Lego fanatics who probably know exactly how to build a starfish out of Legos and would love something like this. So this is rare. I paid 75 cents for it. and I'm hoping to get 10 or 15 out of it. Next up is the first of 2 games that somebody ruined the boxes by putting tape on them. And so this is my lecture. Hello, all my viewers out there. If you're listening to me, please do not put tape on your game boxes. I know how tempting it is to put tape on your game boxes, but it really lowers the value of the games themselves. And who knows, someday you may want to sell your games. So please don't put tape on your game boxes. So it says tape damage, so the box is not worth very much. The box, I mean, having the box makes the assignment worth more, but the box damage, you know, is not mint, so it's got a torn corner, which I would normally repair a torn corner, but the condition of the box doesn't matter. I'm not going to get more for repairing the torn corner. Also, the Simon, the black plastic thing is broken, so you got to put tape over it to hold your. And it's okay to put tape on these things because tape comes off of plastic, but tape does not come off of cardboard. It's got the original instruction manual, it's got the warranty, it's got the important notices, so it's got everything. It works really great. When I first put the batteries in it, it wasn't working. 2 of the lights weren't lighting up, but then when I opened it up to replace the bulbs, I discovered the bulbs were just loose, so the bulbs are tight now, and everything works on it. And it even has the extra bulb that comes with it still in there. So for 1978, this was released 34 years ago. It's pretty cool. I bought it for $3, and I'll probably get 35 to 50 out of it. And finally, I'm racing through these. So the last game I'm going to talk about is a game that I wish I could find. The type of game this is, I wish I could find every time I go out, but I almost never do because the people who buy these types of games don't get rid of their games, or if they do, they know to sell them on eBay. These are the savvy people. So this here has some tape damage, no tape on the boxes. And other than that, the box is in really good condition. But unfortunately, the damage to the box definitely lowers the value because the people who buy these types of games are typically collectors and they want mint condition. It's a complicated game. It's for the real hardcore board gamers that, like, if you go to Gen Con, you always see these people in the hallway. It's got lots of instructions. It's actually not as hard as it looks because I have played it, but it's still, a lot of people would shy away from a game like this. I paid $1.99 for it. I found it at a thrift store of all places, which was definitely like, oh, they have Dominion, grab, like this was a no-brainer purchase here. I want 25 out of it, but I may have to lower my price because of the box damage. I will sell it. I'm not going to get the huge money I'd get out of it if the box were in mint condition, but I'll do pretty good on this. So that is all the items that I had pulled out to show you what I bought and what I think I can get for them. Behind me, and I will quickly show you, I have a lot of my board games. So you can kind of see I have a lot of really interesting, really good stuff back here. King Oil here, actually I think I can get 50 out of it. It's in really good condition, it's complete. And a lot of these games, I bought 55 board games over the weekend, so a lot of them came from just this last weekend, which is pretty cool. I kind of found a honey hole and bought 18 games at one estate sale. And actually, when I went Thursday, they had them priced for $7, $8 a game, which is way too much. Although, had I known King Oil was worth 50, I probably would have bought that day. And I'm kind of glad I didn't, because when I came back on Saturday, when they do the 50% off deal, and they also will make you deals if you're buying a lot of stuff, I actually got 18 of the games for $1.50. So I got all of these bunched down here. But King Oil, which is $50, I got for $1.50. Billionaire, I might get 15 out of. I got it for $1.50. Let's see. I've got a Stratego down there. I've got Sorry from the original Sorry. I've got a game called Lose Your Shirt, which sounds pretty awesome. Oh, and I also got these, and I've already sold one that was like in mint condition or whatever. But this is another Avalon Hill bookcase game called Butyl. So that one, I'll get some decent money out of it. It's in really good condition. The person who owned these games really kept them in good condition, and almost every single one of them was complete. So, and that's always important. And I took a chance because I'm not going to look through 18 board games at in an estate sale, you know, in the middle of the Saturday when you want to be out there looking for other stuff. So I took a chance that they were complete, and most of them were. Only a couple of them weren't. And so yeah, I mean, I had a really, really good weekend on the board game purchase hunt. That's the end of episode 3. I hope you enjoyed hearing about all the things that I've purchased recently. And if you have any comments or questions, you can leave them in the comments on YouTube down there. Go ahead and leave me a comment, or you can email me Staci, Stacy, at crafthouseofcards.com. Please like my video or subscribe to my channel. I'm not so good at this stuff yet, but I'll get better. If you like what you're seeing and hearing, if you have any feedback at all, I'd love to hear it. If you're interested in anything you see behind me that I haven't listed, just email me and let me know, and I will. I'll tell you what the price is. I have a copy of Civilization right there that I haven't listed yet. I don't even know why I haven't listed yet. I just haven't. So, you know, anything at all that I don't have listed on either the website or the or eBay, you know, just let me know if you're interested in it. Otherwise, please check out my eBay auctions at Kraft's House of Cards and Games, or my website is crafthouseofcards.com. Thank you for watching. Bye.